If you're in the UK and you hold an intermediate license, you can now choose from the new prefixes M8 or M9. Okay, let's have a look in the Ofcom website and I'll show you exactly how you do this. But before you click any buttons, just know one thing. If you currently have multiple call signs, for example, here I have M7, I also have the intermediate license and I also have the full license. But if you go through this step, you will lose your foundation call sign if you also have a higher call sign. Keep that in mind before you do this. Okay, so go into the portal. It's a bit tricky to navigate, so I'll tell you how to navigate it nice and easily. Go into the portal and move your mouse up from the bottom until you have your mouse over your 2E or 2 call sign, and then click on amend. It's a bit tricky, the site's not built very well. So move your mouse up from the bottom until your mouse is over the 2 call sign and then click on amend. That will take you to the screen where you can update your address. You don't want to do that, so just click next. And this is the page where you actually choose from M8 or M9. Once you get to this screen, it will look something like this. And from a usability perspective, this is a nightmare. They obviously don't employ a front-end designer or UX designer. This is a mess. Anyway, doesn't matter. Click on change existing call sign, and then from this drop down here, just click M8 or M9. Once you've done that, it will, that's it really. Just click next. Once you get to this page, click on finish. Once you click finish, wait 30 seconds. It's very slow to load. It's not going to be instantaneous. Make sure you wait 30 seconds for it to load, and it will say, it will confirm that it's done it. Once that's been done, that's effectively it. Check your email. You will probably receive an email confirming your license change with your new license document. And a few minutes later, it might be 5 minutes, it might be 10 minutes, you will get another email saying that your M7 or M3 or M6, whichever foundation license prefix you have, it will tell you that that's been revoked, or it's in the process of being revoked. That's an automated process, as I've said. There's nothing you can do about that. Obviously, moving forward, all of the lower call signs are going to be revoked. I think you will have a choice. You will have a choice whether you keep your foundation, intermediate, or full call sign. Why anybody would want to keep anything but their highest level license, I don't know. But hey, there's some strange people out there, I know. That's it. Once you've got your new license, it's optional now. So obviously before you had to use your regional secondary locator, you don't now. So if you're in Scotland, Ireland, Isle of Man, Douglas, Jersey, Guernsey, wherever it may be, and you're an intermediate holder, license holder, you no longer need to use that second letter. It's optional now, same as it is for the foundation, same as it is for the full call sign. I know there's debate and controversy over the second letter and identity, whatever. That's not what we're here to talk about. I'm just giving you the facts. The point is you do not need to use that regional secondary locator anymore if you choose to. It's up to you. You don't have to decide ahead of time, is the point that I'm trying to make. Once you've done this, if you're on Station Master, and bear in mind, if you're on QRZ as well, you're going to have to do a similar thing. You'll need to go into QRZ and create a new logbook, a new account effectively for this call sign. I'm not going to show you that, but I'm going to show you Station Master. In Station Master, just go to your main account here, click on My Account Settings, and then you've got Manage Sub-Accounts Profiles. Just go into here and type in your new call sign and click Add. Once you've gone through that, it will add the call sign and it will log you into your shiny new account. And you will get to this point, and I'm now in M8 STU or M9 or whatever you've picked. Once you're in here, you will now have a new API key. So you want to check all your settings, because all this is new now. Check all that's correct. And once you're in here, you've got a new API key that you need to put into the desktop application. So obviously click on Show, copy that to your clipboard, and then go to the desktop app. In the desktop app, the Station Master Pro will show you here. Go to Profiles and create new profile here. Type in your new call sign and hit Go or OK, restart, and then it's going to pop up and it's going to ask you to put in your new API key. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to show you your API key, but put your new API key in there, put your new M8 or M9 call sign in there, and obviously fill in everything else as well. That is it. You're up and running on Station Master with your new M8 or M9 call sign. You don't need a new subscription or anything like that. This is all tied to your existing subscription. If you follow these steps, make sure you follow these steps. There is an FAQ on the website. So if you're not sure, let's just have a quick look at this. Go to the main website, click on the info icon, and there's a section here, M8 and M9 call signs. Click this link and it tells you what I've just told you. Just follow these steps. It's 2 steps, it really is. Add the call sign to the cloud. That gets you your API key and that makes it licensed. Then go to your desktop app, create a new profile for your new call sign and put the API key in the desktop app for that call sign. That's the easy bit. You think that was hard? That was the easy bit. You now need to go to QRZ and create a new logbook and get a new API key for QRZ. You need to set up a new profile for QRZ. You need to club log, EQSL, anywhere else that you've got connected. You're going to have to go through all of those places and update all of them. So do you really want to do this? I know many people do. That's entirely up to you. But be warned, there's a lot of work involved to change your call sign. So it's not something you should just do on a whim. Think about it before you tick any boxes, because once you've ticked those boxes in QRZ, that's it. Your old call sign's gone pretty much straight away. So you'll never be able to use that 2 call sign ever again. That's it from me, Stuart G5STU, creator of Station Master. If you'd like to take a closer look at that, there's a link below, getstationmaster.com. I hope I've been of some help today. If I have, please show me and perhaps leave a comment below. What call sign are you going to be picking? M8, M9, and will you keep using your regional secondary locator? I know most people are, but what about you? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.